Hey guys, what's going on? If you don't know, we're running a giveaway. Charlie Murphy, 580, muffin cap peeling machine. Get your merch at the Alice Nasty store. I don't know what else to say. I ran out of things.
We literally just went over that.
I know. I have a short-term memory. I'm literally like a goldfish. I'm a human goldfish. We got hats. We got shirts. We got socks. We got yarmulkes. Whatever you want, we got it. Go to the store, get you some merch, you bitch.
All right, guys. It is Saturday. It's hot. It's morning. Going down for should be second round qualifying. They just cut around to qualifying. Tune-up wise in the car. The last pass we made last night was the first pass we tried to make when it shook the tire, or where it knocked tires off. So we are gonna turn it up a little bit from there and try to go 0 or 110 flat, 1-0. What do you think?
I'll say 0.
The goal is we can go an 0 in the 60 foot, go 280 something through the middle, and then whatever it does out the back, that'd be ideal. If you get us a good middle of the day tune-up, that'd be pretty tough to beat.
Are you gonna hang this one out or what?
Do I have, is that up to my own discretion, Steve?
Do what you want to do.
Do what I want to do.
Hey, that means if it feels good, send it.
Maybe. I don't want to show. I don't want to show all my cards, but I do like to go fast, and it's very difficult to get off the throttle. I will say though, I was instructed to make a 330 hit yesterday, and I literally lifted exactly at the 330, like spot on the button. So we're gonna go down there. The track temp when we measured it an hour ago was 120 degrees. The sun's been beating down on it, so it's getting hotter. The game we're playing this weekend is you've got to be able to get down in the heat to run into the heat.
B.
So this tune-up might be a little bit spicy for the heat, but we're gonna give it a shot and see what it does. That's all we can do.
Yeah, we got a tune-up that we know will go down, so now we're gonna try to improve on that.
So guys are flying. We got everyone here. We got Matt, Ben, Jason, Logan, Joe. There he's right there, director of appearance. My sister's here. So we got everything. We're hoping to go fast today. When the sun goes down, we should fly. Some weather coming in later. Hopefully it misses us, and we can have a good day of racing. So, all right, hands in, team. We're gonna go.
Go team.
Logan, what are we saying?
Go to lsnasty.com and get your merch.
Put your hand
Team
on
on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Team. Go to lsnasty.com and get your merch.
Degree track temp. So
Already?
Yeah, that's
what is it, like 1 o'clock?
Overcast is really helping out.
God, we need it to stay like that. What did it get up to, like 135 yesterday?
We were at 138 when we tried to make that first lick. So all the methanol mixed in that glue in the world ain't gonna help.
Hey, we're doing good. Track temp's only 110?
Track temp's 110. We got some clouds rolling in, trying to get some other than that, try to go down, so that's all we can do. Just put a tune-up in there, see if she sticks. If she sticks, I might ride it out, might not, might go 230, who knows? It's only 4 seconds holding it wide open, so.
Might go 1320.
Might go 1320.
Hey, just go to get the race all out. Get it over with before this rain come in. Motherfucker look like it's getting ready to rain.
On camera.
Oh yeah?
Hey, tighten that up tight.
Oh yeah.
We're about to make a lick, so.
It's only 8th mile. These things have been 250, it's alright.
Hey, let's make a lick. What you doing?
What it do, baby? I'm back.
You get your stuff figured out?
Yeah, we got
lined up with James. We got some money on it.
Oh man, oh man.
Small money, but some money.
Some money.
Yeah. We'll put more on cornhole later.
Oh shit. Better watch out.
Right here, NC Shooter, one by one NC Racing. The car are going to be running inside Oxford, Ohio. NC 48 Kentucky performance found Edward.
Hey, stick this in there for now. Don't get wet.
That's done. That's it.
Load it up.
Hey, give me some sticky next one.
Is there anyone around here that's got a tent we could just pull under? Got pulled up. We were like 2 cars back. Florida weather, rain, stopped raining, started raining again. So when it rains, when you're in the lanes, you have just spontaneous car show, which is what we're doing now. What do you think? How are we doing in the car show?
I think we're doing pretty good.
We're doing pretty good in the car. Well, we always got the car show on lock. Now, as far as the racing side, that's a whole nother story. Pulled everything off, just make sure it's dried off. Milwaukee leaf blower, just blowing everything dry, wiping everything down. We're gonna fire it up, just make sure everything works, trans brake works, data logger works, boost controller works, make sure nothing got messed up from getting water in it. Like a race car, you don't really wash. I mean, you just wipe it down. So it's the first time since I've owned this car that it's got wet. So I don't know where the water goes and all that stuff, and whether it's stuck in the rockers. Burnout, we can't go past the start line because if it's starting to drip water, we don't want to drip we don't want
onto the track.
Yeah, we don't want to drip it onto the track and then roll up in it. So not gonna run it out the back. Only gonna run a 330 if it hooks. Now the rain probably cooled down the track a little bit, but the sun is out.
I was going to say, I'm interested to see what it's going to do because it's super humid out here right now.
So humid. The sun on the track is just heating up right now. I mean, it's going to be tough. I don't know when they're going to want us to run, but look at this guy over there.
God.
Jason's only 5'1". He's not even that tall. Look at Logan over here.
Logan, go stand beside him. Logan, go over there.
That's an LS Nasty fan.
Go over there.
I'm going to tell him I got a boat he can come ride on.
I walked over and said, hey guys, that
Watch
guy with the
this.
Brazzel
Look.
shirt, he wants to fight you.
Look how small Logan is.
Hot tracks and pulling power out of it. Got a bunch of 440s. Got a bunch of mile an hour now. We're just waiting to turn it up. So it's not a bad ride.
What's the block start as?
So it's a Dart LS Next aluminum block. It's fully skirted blocks and Dart heads. It's got a Cali's billet, ultra billet crank, center counterweighted deal, aluminum rods, bicycle pistons. Not like a crazy custom setup. A lot of like the badass optional parts.
Yeah.
And TCAM Performance and all the machine work, and they know the deal. I mean, they make some serious
How
power.
many CC injectors?
Got billet atomizer 700s on it.
Got it.
Mechanical fuel pump. It's like, I say it's an LS, but really it's a small block at this point. It's got, all the HOLLEY sensors on there, crank.
It's got everything but a distributor.
Yeah, pretty much. So we got the MSD 600 Pro HOLLEY Dominators. So we got a bunch of badass parts on there, and it works really good together. We got a badass team, and we've been chipping away at every pass. So
Yeah, I just said I keep up with this. I love G bodies. The Grand Nationals, something I've wanted my whole life. When I was younger, I built a '87 Monte Carlo that had a 434 small block in it with a little shot of nitrous on it. So yeah, like before, I don't know if you guys know what I do or anything like that. I wrestle for the WWE. Okay. So before that, like I used to compete in World Strongest Man competitions. In 2011, I was North America's Strongest Man. 2012, I won the Arnold World Championship. And then before that, I was a mechanic for 11 years at a little mom and pop's shop in Denver, North Carolina.
Oh, Denver,
So,
okay.
that's where we are.
Oh, really?
We're from North Carolina. We're from like the Raleigh area. Machine shops in Denton. We go out to Charlotte and race all
You
that.
guys know any of the Bradshaws? Jared Bradshaw?
Yeah.
No, Jared's about my size.
Little Jared.
I remember Jared was out here in the street with us at
He's got the Mustangs.
We
Yeah.
run around with them.
Yeah, so that's who I used to train with him. He did strongman stuff and train with me, and like we used to hate each other growing up. Like his cousin lived across the lake from me, and we used to throw rocks at each other across the lake. And then we grew up to be friends and stuff. And I used to like with his sister's car, we used to talk shit all the time. Because I had an SRT4 Neon with a little turbo, and like I thought it was. I think I went like 780 and an 8. Then I thought I was the fastest damn thing in the world.
I bought a G body off him like a year ago, a little turbo Cutlass, and we got all and we sold that one. But no, we know that he's a badass dude.
Yeah,
so
he's a good dude.
Good guys.
That's cool, man. Small world.
Yep.
I said, yeah, being in Mooresville and all that stuff, I got buddies on just about every race team, all that stuff out there. So,
So I gotta ask you, which one? I mean,
Easy.
There's kids out here.
He's a plate on lunch week.
I'll make a deal with you. If you can fit in this thing, you can take it down the track. I mean, that's up to you.
Hey, you'd be surprised what I can shove myself into.
He'll be behind the seat and his legs wrapping around and he's driving through.
That's funny. Like, so Darren and stuff at Titan does most all my stuff, and like all my cars are the seats and everything are built for me, my big ass in it. So like when he's in the Supra, the seat doesn't move. I actually had the race seats where you can move them in the Grand National with the back support bars. So I've got an 850 rated cage in the Grand National. The Supra's just got a roll bar in it. But Darren has to sit on like 4 phone books and then like put stuff on the pedals to be able to drive it and stuff. Like, because he's your size or a little smaller.
I don't know how you fit in a Supra because I've been in them before. I can barely fit in them.
Like I said, it's like the Iron Man suit on.
You gotta be in the back seat.
It is. It's all the back seats deleted. I've got the Caduras, or however you say it, that they made a custom seat for me. Then Titan had to fabricate the seat to get the roll bar and stuff to fit in for me to get in it. But they did a great job. That's what they just wrapped up the cage and stuff in my Grand National, and so they had to open up the back top of the seat to get my lats into it. Where's your yacht?
It's parked over in the back 40. We're about to go over there and take it through.
It's actually a 16-foot John boat.
Boats and hose.
Oh my God.
My gimmick, not my wrestling name, but my nickname was the Black Sheep. So I wore a black sheep, and this creepy black sheep mask and just come out and just murder people. Every time.
Man, boy, that thing's hitting.
It works.
Are we good on meth?
Yeah, we should be good. Should be good. I just want to make sure everything works, like button sensors wise, data log works, a lot of stuff. We have like a master enable switch, so you cut that on, many things happen. So if that button's not working, if that got wet, something's wrong, you'd be in some trouble. So we got fuel in it. The sun's out, it's hot. Logan's got his hamburger beat out. Track temp is still hot.
What is it?
122. God, do you think the water would pull it down, but the sun comes right back out? The sun comes out, the track, it holds a lot of surface temp, so it's a lot of mass. So even though we did get some rain, it's still 90 degrees. The water's probably close to that, so.
It probably makes it worse when the sun comes out this strong with water on
the
it.
prep's going to not be so great. You get moisture barrier in between the rubber and the glue. There's a lot of things. With the rotator,
usually try and scrape it if it rains bad enough, if you have time, right?
Yeah, and they're out there with the rotator. To anybody that doesn't know what a rotator is, it's they pull behind the tractor, and they usually have drag slits, and it rotates the opposite way. The tires rotate the opposite way of what the tractor's going, and it helps try to put down some rubber. So we'll see what happens. We'll go out there and check it, and then make a judgment call if we're going to still leave the same tune-up or not.
we pulled up, the first, before it started raining, track temp was like 110, 105. It wasn't bad, and then they should just run us. Yeah. But, I mean, I don't know. This is what we're going to be racing in, so it's just like...
See what happens.
We just keep pulling power out, pulling power out, pulling power out. You know how it is.
No. I've been fighting because I just changed the 4-link all over the place before this race.
Yeah, that's what we did too.
And it's not working. So,
well, it's tough to say it's not working out here.
I know. Whether the track or not, I don't know.
What was the track, like 130, Ben?
It was like 130, 135. Yeah. It was hot. It was hot, so. Very hot. I mean, shit, there ain't nothing.
I think I need Jesus to touch the vehicle. I think that's
I was trying to keep this from getting tangled up.
What we got going on here?
It is like 7 hours later. Insert SpongeBob meme.
Literally like 3 times the amount of people here today than there was yesterday.
It is the COVID super spreader 6,000.
They're not lying.
Luckily here, we just stick to our.
Yeah. We're all 6 feet apart.
We all came here together, so we're good. But what we got going on, the track has been hot all day. Can't do anything with a hot track. A lot of cars been run down. We were up on the start line, got some track temps. People were oiling down. They were blowing radiators apart. Antifreeze, oil everywhere. I mean, it's just been like a nightmare. So, is Joe doing some dumb stuff? We got Joe. Come over here. Let's see those shoes.
Hey, Captain America.
Whoa.
Kapow.
Oh my
God. Kapow.
Put it up on him. Look at this.
He might be from Minnesota, but he'll cross you up in a second.
It'll happen.
But so we're gonna go down the track temp. It's kind of like dusk now. I'm sure by the time that we go to make a hit, it might cool off a little bit, but I think we're putting the tune-up in it. That's gonna be our midday tune-up and run it out the back to kind of gauge us where we're gonna be. Pretty soft on launch. We're gonna aim for that 112 to 114 60 foot. We're gonna try to bring the ramp back a bunch, get the power in sooner so we can go.
The JT tune.
Oh, is this the JT tune?
This is JT.
All right, we're gonna try to. I'd like to see if it goes 112 to 114 60 foot, goes a lot faster to the 330, get the boost in sooner, and then just run, our 24 to 28 pounds out the back and let it go, between 160 and 170, somewhere in that range. So that's the tune-up. That's what we're looking to do. We need to go down this pass. We want it to be, good, get some good data, and I guess that's the plan. We've been waiting here for a while. It's been hot. The last pass, it didn't bump, and I think there was just some trash in the trans brake solenoid. I bumped it a bunch of times, backed it up, got it on the chip, tested it here. We put a timing retard in there, like Matt was saying earlier, to increase some boost so we can get our boost a little bit more aligned with our dome pressure. Other than that, we are not racing anyone out here but the racetrack. It is just...
Well, that's the toughest opponent right now.
Yeah, it is. It's tough. It really, for anyone, it's tough to get down.
There was like 2 cars in the whole class that got down.
2 cars in the whole class. When a lot of the lower horsepower cars get down, that doesn't really mean the track's there. You really have to pay attention to what the guys in your class are doing because they're similar caliber of cars and everything like that. So.
And the only cars that got down, it was a 4-cylinder and a 6-cylinder, so they don't have a lot of torque, so.
Yeah. So I think by us trying to be a little more conservative in the 60 foot, trying to go for that like 112 to 114, we should be all right. Hopefully it sticks, and then we'll get a good number of what it runs out the back for our our midday track tune-up. So what's the plan?
Cut it off on him.
Cut it off.
Now look at that. That's literally the largest man. Largest man on the smallest scooter right there. Little pit bike.
Get it wet. Hey, lay on the horn. driving straighter, I would have stayed in. Yeah, it went a little bit left and it tried to wheelie a little bit. I don't necessarily know if it's trying to wheelie so much as it's got a lot of travel in it. And it just kept coming up. But the VPS is wild. If it was driving straight, I would have just literally kept my foot in it. But I felt like it was driving left.
Yeah,
It's all about what you learn on, man.
It was going a little left.
So. Hold on.
I've got something wrong, man. I can't.
No, we got it. Kind of look.
Great.
Really fast?
Yeah. Do you want to see the video?
Yeah.
I haven't seen a cow run, but I haven't seen a cow running fast.
Oh, man. That's where I'm going, and I like to live. No, we're going west. Huh? We're going west. We're west? It was going west. Oh. If it was going straight, I thought it was straight in it. But I couldn't tell I'm standing on this side. It went west. I don't know. There it is.